The mountain, to an extent, they may not come out openly because of shame, but they are regretting not having listened to Uhuru Kenyatta.
Tulikuwa na shida hapo mbeleni wakati ya Uhuru Kenyatta, na tukapiga Uhuru Kenyatta sana, tukamuumiza sana, na tunaomba msamaha kila siku kwa sababu tulimkosea.
And I remember that in one of the rallies that Uhuru Kenyatta addressed the mountain, when he was asking them to support Raila Odinga, he mentioned in Kiswahili, and Taifa Leo captured it aptly when Uhuru Kenyatta said, "MTANIKUMBUKA."
Munataka kurudi kwa moto ama munataka kuokoka? Munataka kuokoka? Njia ya kuokoka ni baba. Nawaambia.
As Kenya watches the unfolding political drama between President William Ruto and his deputy Ruto-Gachagua, one political figure is sipping his cold whiskey amidst the squabbles. That person is former President Uhuru Kenyatta.
On the 9th of August of 2022, Kenyans participated in an election that ushered in new leaders at all levels of our governance realm.
It will be remembered that Uhuru Kenyatta had warned Kenyans, and especially his Mount Kenya backyard, that they will remember him for making the mistake to vote in the Kenya Kwanza government.
Na mimi nimewaita leo kuongea roho yangu na kuwauliza kwa heshima. Jameni, tuliambiwa na mzungu, a house divided is a house that is built on nothing but sand, but a house united shall live and stand to fight another day.
Though retired, Kenyatta's political shadow looms large, his influence evident in the fallout between his former allies.
Rais mstaafu Uhuru Kenyatta, tafadhali, wewe ulienda hii mzee tulikuwa tumemalizana na yeye 2017, ukamchukua ukamleta kwa serikali akaharibu.
In this news feature, we explore how Uhuru Kenyatta will emerge as the political winner in this war of the state eating its own children.
Today, it is true that the mountain is remembering Uhuru Kenyatta for every moment, every time he spoke to them regarding the presidency of William Ruto, regarding the viability of Raila Amolo Odinga.
William Ruto and Ruto-Gachagua's relationship, once built on unity and shared goals, is now at the breaking point. With Gachagua facing possible impeachment or impending resignation, and Ruto reasserting his dominance, the cracks are visible for all to see. At the heart of this growing rift is the power struggle for the Mount Kenya vote bloc. Gachagua, emboldened by his role as deputy president, has sought to position himself as the region's kingpin.
Sisi watu ya Mlima Kenya, watu ya hapa Kikuyuni, watu ya Meru, watu ya Embu, sisi ni kitu kimoja.
A role that until recently belonged to none other than retired President Uhuru Kenyatta. Though defeated in the 2022 elections, Uhuru remains a revered figure in the Mount Kenya region. His legacy, tied to years of economic development and national leadership, still commands respect even among those who criticized him for supporting Raila Odinga's presidential bid.
Wangapi wanasema Rais Uhuru Kenyatta aheshimike? Kwa sababu ni rais wetu, ni mzee wetu, ni mzee wa heshima. Tunataka heshima ya Rais Uhuru Kenyatta idumishwe, kwa sababu tungetaka rais ambaye amestaafu akae kwa heshima.
Deputy President Ruto-Gachagua, who once led the charge against Kenyatta, has now expressed regret for his attacks on the former president. His apology, delivered publicly, and has caused Kenyatta's continued sway over Mount Kenya politics.
Rais William Ruto alionewa huruma na watu wa Mount Kenya sana kwa sababu ya kuteswa. Na hakuwa mtoto hapa, Lakini watu hapa walimuonea huruma sana na wakaamua kukufa na yeye.
Despite Gachagua's initial victory in rallying the region against Uhuru during the campaigns, he now acknowledges that the former president remains a political force. In the run-up to the 2022 general elections, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, led by Ruto and Gachagua, waged a fierce campaign against Uhuru Kenyatta, accusing him of betraying the Mount Kenya electorate by backing Raila Odinga. Gachagua played a central role in this effort, painting Uhuru as out of touch with the people. Yet, less than 2 years later, Gachagua has walked back on those criticisms. In a striking reversal, he admitted that the attacks were politically motivated and expressed remorse for the bitterness of the campaign. This change of heart highlights the political tightrope Gachagua now walks, caught between his past rhetoric and the undeniable influence of Uhuru Kenyatta. By remaining silent but a powerful presence, Uhuru Kenyatta has outlasted his critics and regained his position, albeit silently, as a respected elder statesman. While Ruto and Gachagua clash, Kenyatta's calm and reserved stance has allowed him to play the long game. Experts argue that if Gachagua is impeached, resigns or gets sidelined, Uhuru would be the ultimate winner.
If Rigathi Gachagua is impeached, the hero that comes out here is Uhuru Kenyatta. He will laugh at the mountain and tell them, I told you, I told you, I told you. You never listened to me. It has happened to me. When William was doing what Rigathi was doing to me, I never orchestrated his impeachment. I was tolerant. And even the general population of Kenyans, the world will look at Uhuru Kenyatta as a more tolerant man, because in my own opinion, politically, William Ruto was more lethal to Uhuru Kenyatta than Rigathi Gachagua is to William Ruto today. So if Uhuru Kenyatta tolerated William Ruto to the end, it's only logical that William Ruto tolerates Rigathi Gachagua to the end.
His careful silence and strategic positioning allow him to navigate this volatile period. Kenyatta's allies have even accused Ruto of undermining him through proxies, sparking tension within Kenya's opposition.
Hii impeachment yote maneno, it is operation Okoa Zakayo. Walitumia midomo yao na nafasi zao kusabaza hatred, and especially among the people of Mount Kenya region. The same team is now being used by William Ruto to ensure that the vote in Mount Kenya is scattered.
In February 2023, Gachagua renewed his attacks on Kenyatta, accusing him of meddling in government affairs. For many in Mount Kenya, Uhuru remains the region's leader, revered for his years of service in politics and governance.
Ukisikia mtu yoyote anatembea Kenya hii akisema ati ameomba msamaha na amesamehewa, ujue hata yeye ni mtu ya kipindi. Uhuru has not met any of them, I can tell you here. And he has not held discussions on, was there, walimuuliza wakienda kututusi. Kwa nini wanaenda kumuuliza wakifikiria matusi imekwisha? So don't drag people's names kwa vipidi.
While Ruto and Gachagua tear at each other, Uhuru's silence speaks volumes. His decision to stay above the fray solidifies his position as a calm in the storm, a leader who can quietly influence events without getting embroiled in the political chaos.
Uhuru Kenyatta will come out as a superhero in this struggle, will come out as a statesman, will come out as a gentleman, and he'll come out as a truthful man.
As Kenya's political landscape shifts, one thing is becoming clear: Uhuru Kenyatta has emerged as the winner in the battle between Ruto and Gachagua. His ability to retain the respect of the Mount Kenya electorate even after leaving office has positioned him as a pivotal figure in Kenya's future political realignments. For now, Kenyatta's victory is subtle, a quiet resurgence that contrasts with the noisy fallout between Ruto and Gachagua. Uhuru will definitely remain the silent king of the mountain, quietly orchestrating his own victory.